That's it. Ill Blur Matic. What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today's new video is going to be on 13 Facts About Me. Welcome back, returning subscribers. Thank you so much for returning. Also, welcome my new subscribers. Where y'all at? Welcome to the channel. So let's get right into it. So 13 Facts About Me. These are things that I've come up with so people can understand a little bit more about who I am as a person, as a content creator. So the first one, my favorite early childhood movies are, I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I can confess, Lion King was definitely one of my favorite movies. I watched that movie so many times, it's ridiculous. Also in Aladdin, man, I mean, those were like my favorite early childhood movies. Like, it just was something about Aladdin that kind of stuck out to me that was really interesting. I think the voice acting was spot on. Lion King, the story about, avenging his father, that was really interesting. And on top of that, the voice acting. And they both had some nice soundtracks, by the way. I'm not going to lie to you guys. But I used to watch those movies religiously, like every single time. I'm like, hey, I'm gonna pop it in. When I had the VHS tapes, I actually got them on Blu-ray too, by the way. So that's the first thing, number one. The next thing, I've always been a fan of Marvel and DC. People have always asked me, like, so are you just Marvel or are you just DC? Absolutely not. I grew up on the stuff that was Marvel and DC. I seen shows like Iron Man, Incredible Hulk, what I'm saying, on the Marvel side, even Spider-Man series, which I thought was really good for the time it came out in the 90s. X-Men, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. DC, of course, the Batman animated series, one of the best series of all time. Like I said, they had Justice League, Unlimited, Justice League, Batman Beyond, the Superman animated adventures. Excuse me, I'm taking it all the way back. I mean, look, even Batman Beyond, like that was actually a pretty good show too, by the way. Only had 3 seasons. I wish they would have been able to do a 4th season. It's unfortunate that they weren't able to do a 4th season, but oh well. So let's get to the next fact about me. I enjoy gaming. Yes, I do. I enjoy gaming. It's a stress reliever. It's something like you can pick up and go back and play again. You know what I'm saying? I've been a gamer since a youngin. 7 years old. It started off with my Game Boy, then I eventually got into all these other consoles. Like I said, it's fun, man. You know what I'm saying? Just, I like solving puzzles. I like fighting games. Just gaming just was a part of my life. Like, there's no denying it. Thanks to mom, though, you know what I'm saying, at the time. Because like I said, when I had the Game Boy, when I had the Super Nintendo, but then I eventually, like I said, I still stuck around with Nintendo. Then I got into Sony and other stuff. So, yes, I am a gamer, and I don't have no shame in it at all. Next one, fact about me, best type of relationship. Okay, so let's be honest. To me, and this is from my perspective, everyone's different on how they look at relationships. The best type of relationship is being someone's best friend. That's how I really look at it. If you could be that person's best friend and their lover, it works out a lot better. I know for some people it's different. Everyone's different, right? But to me, that worked out way more. I think that was like my longest relationship, to be honest. I was like, come to think of it, yeah, it actually was. It lasted a little bit longer because we were best friends before we even started to become romantically interested in one another. Even though it didn't work out, I did learn from it. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, it works. For some it doesn't. And that's nothing wrong with that at all. So I just want to throw that out there for people, consider dating your best friend. I mean, sometimes it can work, sometimes it can't, but, that was my longest relationship. So the next thing, favorite restaurants. So one of my favorite restaurants I've already done a story time on. I'm going to leave it in a link. Cheesecake Factory. Cheesecake Factory by far. I go there so much. I try to go there every once a month, what I'm saying? So, like, I don't try to go every time in a month, but once a month, The new restaurant that's one of my favorites is the Stony River. Oh my God. Like, if you like the Cheesecake Factory, it's like the cheaper version of Cheesecake Factory, but you get quantity. Okay? Cheesecake Factory, you get quantity, pricey, okay? But Stony River, yes, that's one of my new favorite restaurants. Like, literally, I went a while back and I'm just like, I like this place. I like the atmosphere. Good place to probably take a date, birthday event. You know what I'm saying? Same thing with the Cheesecake Factory. So I just wanted to share that with y'all. So yeah, those are two of my favorite restaurants. I want to hear what some of y'all favorite restaurants is too in the comments. So favorite colors, a lot of people may know, or maybe they y'all don't know. Does he know? Does he not know? My favorite colors are black and gold. Blue is like one of my other favorite colors. Like if I had to throw like another color in there, it would definitely be blue. Because I do have a lot of blue tops as well. But black is always kind of been like my favorite color. Because you can wear anything with black. That's what really makes it work. It's like, yo, you could wear blue with black. You could wear gray and black. You know what I'm saying? It's just an easy color that you could just put a black shirt, you know what I'm saying, with it. But black is one of my favorite colors. And so is gold. I do have a few gold tops. And also I like silver. Maybe I should throw silver in there too. I have a silver top that I wore to my cousin's wedding. So silver is like maybe my fourth. Y'all like, dang, straight up. Favorite movie genres. Let me just name off my favorite movie genres. First off, I'm a big sci-fi head. Star Wars, The Matrix. So sci-fi is one of my favorite genres. The next genre is action. I like action movies. Something about the action genre that's really good. Honestly, over the next genre, I'm going to talk about horror. Horror is something that at first I wasn't, like, it started to become very repetitive. But then when Jordan Peele and James Wan kind of revived the horror genre. So thanks to them, I'm back into the horror genre, because at first I wasn't really feeling the horror genre like I used to. And I'm like, you guys really brought me back to like what I like about horror. And I love with Jordan Peele, it's like horror realism. You know what I'm saying? And with James Wan, he does stuff with the supernatural aspect of it. But horror is the other one. The next one is pretty much biopics. There are some good biopics that I like. And like I said, Pursuit of Happiness, King Richard. You know what I'm saying? I do like biopics. The other genre I would have to say is comic book adaptions. I do like some of the comic book adaptions, whether it's Batman, Superman, Marvel, DC. I have a nice collection of that. And I like some of the animated movies. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Some of the animated movies are really good, or anime movies. You know what I'm saying? That's the other genre. And if I had one more genre, I say spy thriller. There's some spy thrillers I like, and even Kung Fu. So, you know, nice little variety in genres that I like. So, you know, be willing to check it out. The next thing I would like to say, cartoons or anime? Cartoons and anime. I actually like both cartoons and anime. I go back and forth. Like sometimes I'll go to cartoons, sometimes I'll go to anime. I guess it all depends on my mood. Like what do I feel like watching? You know, do I feel like watching cartoons? Do I feel like watching anime? So it's both. Okay, realistically. The next one is my second favorite genre of music is R&B. Hip hop is number one. R&B is my second favorite genre. I think with R&B, you know, they're different. Like how hip hop is, R&B, you got R&B soul, you got R&B jazz, you got you know what I'm saying, 90s R&B, so many different like genres with R&B. And like I said, I like R&B for what it is. You know, some of my artists that I listen to in R&B, Michael Jackson, of course. Some of Justin Timberlake stuff, you know what I'm saying? Justin Timberlake has some stuff that I like that was R&B wise, even though he's kind of pop too. You know, there are a nice amount of artists that do R&B. I'm not gonna like go down the list. But next, the next one, indie or mainstream hip hop. So a lot of you guys have always asked me, like, you never heard these artists. A lot of artists that I listen to are both indie and mainstream. I like artists that are indie because these guys are, like I said, you don't hear them on the radio. A lot of guys that you see that I do my music reactions on, you do not hear on the radio, and those are indie artists. But I love my mainstream. Don't get me wrong. I like my J. Cole. I like Kendrick. You know what I'm saying? I like Drake. I like these other artists that are, you know what I'm saying, that you hear on the radio. And there are other artists too, like, you know what I'm saying, they got Jid. You know, like I said, there are many other artists as well. But like I said, John Connor, Coda the Friend, Kimba, you know what I'm saying, was it Lost Smith, you're not going to hear on the radio. So like I said, I like the indie artists as much as I like the mainstream artists. Only thing is, you don't hear them on the radio. You just have to find their music out on YouTube or go to a mixtape website, and that's how you find that type of music. You know what I'm saying? Shouts out to Mixtapes Live because they have an indie session. That's how I found out about Kendrick Lamar before he became mainstream, to be honest with you guys, and even the other artist SV. So yeah. So the next question, my first iPod. My first iPod I got when I got my job. Cause out of my friends, I'm gonna be honest with y'all, like my friends, their parents were spoiling them. Like I got spoiled, but not iPod spoiled. Like, so what happened was when I got my job, eventually when I got a decent amount for a paycheck, I decided to purchase my iPod Classic. And that's how I was able to listen to all the CDs I bought. And I was walking around with the CD player. Eventually, I outgrew that, and now I have an iPod. I actually don't have my iPod Classic no more, but I do have my iPod Touch. So, there you go. Y'all like, wait a minute here. My Japanese name. So, my Japanese name, my actual first name is Aranso in Japanese. I took Japanese 4th grade. Let me know if you guys want me to do a story time on that. I could do, it would be like a small story time. Not gonna be a lengthy story time. But yes, Japanese. I know a little bit of Japanese, not enough. But for the time being, it was what it was. My least favorite subject in school was math. Oh my God, I dreaded math. Math was just like, get it away from me. I just wanted to push it away, like, get this away. I don't know what it was about math. I'm not saying that I don't like math for what it is, but math was something that was always a challenge for me. History wasn't so bad. Science wasn't so bad. You know what I'm saying? My other classes, like I said, like psychology, all these other classes that I took in high school, math, and like I said, either in school, it just was math. It was always math, man. What was the subject that you struggled with? But this is your boy, Blurmatic, guys. Thanks for watching. Thanks for commenting. Thanks for supporting. And I want to thank each and every person that supports the video. And also, I would like to thank the people that watched the whole video, the real MVPs. And what did you like about these 13 facts about me? You tell me in the comments, guys. Your boy, Blurmatic. Have a wonderful Monday. And I will be back.